fuck you, Q. Fuck you, Q, bro. Oh, fuck you, Q, bro. Fuck you, bro. Fuck you, Q. Fuck you, bro. Fuck you, bro. Oh, fuck you, bro. Fuck you, Q.
Live eviction show, and one person was evicted today. So there was a prolonged series of recap for the week. So let's take it back to the beginning of how the live eviction show started. Ramona is like, oh shit, to Q that they are all standing, meaning all housemates are standing. And she tells him she has four siblings. She said she's the last born in her family. And it's officially time for the live show. The live show stage is so colorful and beautiful, well decorated. We can see balloons, we can see heart shaped decorations. It's giving Valentine vibe. So the live show starts with a music performance, and after which Smash tells her housemates this week they chose love. And Smash goes ahead to ask Bravo about the teen between him and Trixie. I like how he said the teen because it's just a teen, honestly. And he said Q is targeting him. I don't know why this guy has a problem with Q because I've watched, and if you watch the games, Q is not the only one that is trying his way with Trixie or trying to talk to Trixie for a better word. So he should chill. His own problem is the keys and how Simesh exposed the keys in front of everybody while he had no knowledge. That is just it for me. Simesh goes ahead to ask Trixie why is she entertaining others? And she said, as much as she loves Bravo, and she was like, oh, shit, no, not love. He asked her, entertain others. He was not specific with Q. So it's crazy. She said, there is still a game to be played, and she's not entertaining Q just because she is nice to him. So Mesh said, Neliswa. And Neliswa was like, oh no, why? Like, why her? It's Valentine. And he goes ahead to tell her that he has a laundry list about her ship with TheDon. He said the proposal was a disappointment and she did not stand up to Malay about the alcohol theft. There was a kissing situation, and Laima was part of the mix. All this in 1 week. Semesh goes ahead to say, is TheDon not doing it for you? She said their relationship is strictly physical, it's not that deep. She wants him to let go of the facade. That's TheDon. Semesh goes ahead to ask TheDon what's his take, and he goes ahead to say, like what he said last week, that if they go outside, they will get to know each other better. So Semesh asked Q what happened last night, and he said he was pushed. He shouldn't have said what he said, and he apologized to Didi and South African women. He and Smash asked Didi for her own view, and she was like, "Oh, thinking about it, I don't have comments. I don't want to even talk about it." Smash said, "Laima, Tumi the Barber, stand up. You people sit down. You're safe for tonight." And he said, "Trixie, sit. You are safe." And Samesh asked, Wanda about his comments saying housemates are boring. That what should they do to level up? King Wanda was in denial that he did not say such a thing. He cannot remember. So the evicted housemate for today is Dubin. He has been evicted from the show. TheDon and Romona, unfortunately for them, they are in bottom three. Luck is really on their side because it's just one eviction for this week. Ashay, Thandeka, and Malay console Bravo because Bravo and Dube they were close, and Trixie consoles him too. Tanika said if guys go close to Didi, she consumes and becomes the attention. Neliswa tells her friend, that was Didi, I think Trixie, Laima had not joined them at this moment, that it's crazy. You don't know what is happening outside. So people are actually voting for them. People are voting for her. And Neliswa said she was ready to go home, honestly, because she is totally drained. She said Dube was so confident that she thought he was going to be among the top five. And she was like, Q keeps getting saved. The way they view people, they should not project the viewers view people the same way. That's why this this advice Biggie keeps giving them. Focus on your game, and they are not following it. Didi said the viewers are not seeing what they are seeing. Maybe people have crush on on Q. That's funny. Didi said Q did damage control for the audience with his apology, but he's going to dig his own grave. He disgusts her. Laima joins them at this moment and said she knew Dube was leaving because the other ladies were shocked. Dube, she said maybe last time people felt bad that he did not make it to that season and they just wanted to see his character, but she just had that vibe that he was not going to see top five. Didi said the public saw what we did not see. So it's okay for them to say the public saw something for Dubai, and it's okay for them to say, oh, the viewers are not seeing what they are saying for Q. So funny, honestly. She goes ahead to say maybe Dube was involved in wrong conversations, especially when Kokii was here. They gossip. See who is talking. Who doesn't gossip in the house? Biggie tells housemates to gather in the main lounge immediately. Wow. Hmm. The sound of that. So Biggie said he has monitored the events that happened in the past 24 hours carefully, and they should watch a clip. First, we see a clip whereby Didi was really poking Q that was sleeping, and the camera was showing Q sleeping. And we also saw how Nelisa went violent with Q. She was physical with him, hitting him, carrying a tripod mannequin to try and hit him again. Didi really went low with her insult, saying they'll be surprised why she left him for Mshefane. Did she even mean with that statement? Kept insulting him, making him feel less that, oh, she rejected him. That is, but he's not chasing her again. So why the bitterness? She needs to really fix it because apparently she is still suffering from past traumas and she's projecting it on the person who did not hurt her. And she kept going, but Q went low. He said she's a slut. And he said, no wonder they abused her. Context, ha. So it's crazy. They were all wrong. Nobody is right, but there was provocation and there was reaction to the provocation, and the reaction brought about more provocation. Yes, that's just the honest truth. So Biggie's verdict. Biggie said Didi responded with uncontrollable verbal provocation, which escalated to physical aggression, attempting to kick Q. She was trying to kick him, but she should thank Ashe for not allowing her. And she's issued a double strike. Any more strike, she's gone. Because I've noticed something. The girl can be aggressive, especially after parties. See how she came for Malay last Thursday? Like some housemates, if they can control their alcohol, they should not drink. If Ashe is doing it, they can also do it. Q, for his comments, caused emotional distress to Didi. Yes, let's call a spade a spade. He went low. He went really low and he deserved this single strike. And any more strike, if he gets more strikes, he's gone. He's a goner. Neliswa really punched Q. She was physical with him, and sadly for her, her journey ends and she's disqualified from the Big Brother Mzansi house. Now, Neliswa is so funny. Even Thandeka, she claims not to like. It is an inherited beef. This whole Didi thing, it's an inherited thing. And what caused Didi's reaction? It is strangulation that Thandeka keeps telling this housemate. Though nobody is totally innocent in this house, they all provoke each other one way or the other. But they should not feel just because they are against one person, the audience to be against them. I know Bravo will be so pissed this queue is not going. At the stand, the only thing that might make Q go sooner is if there is a twist that will say housemate should evict someone, but you can never tell. You can really never tell. And TheDon went crazy. He almost broke a stool. He rushed to the, is it dressing room they call it? Yes. And he was like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. He hates Q. He hates Q. Now, these housemates are so stupid. Now, those housemates are just crazy. If they are friends to somebody, they don't really look at that person's action. They support blindly. Watching that video, you can see all the three parties involved. They are guilty one way or the other. But what is the root cause of all these things? Didi, if she had kept quiet, all these things will not escalate. TheDon kept saying he hates Q, he hates Q, fuck Q. TheDon cried a river. Even Layman, even Trixie, they were hurt by this whole Neliswa thing. And Biggie tells her to follow the diary room and exit the house. So it was emotional for some of these people. So it is just what it is. And Big Brother tells them that they should keep their eyes on the prize and focus on their own game. They will not listen. Triangulation is the cause of all these things. But I hope this disqualification will open the eyes of people. Now, people are cheering the Don up, and Tumi said, remember, we both come from the street, that you don't have to react to things. And Thandeka tells the Don, even if you want to say the meanest thing, do not say anything. Try to hold yourself. Tumi said, that the Don should not pay attention to motherfuckers. They love the shit. They love the shit. And Thandeka tells Romona Q is not to be blamed. It's about what is right. It's not about taking sides. Didi said a lot of things. She actually did. Ramona said it was a mistake. Everyone makes a mistake. His comment, he was triggered. Danica said people are focused on how Q was laughing and he was not giggling. It wasn't a malicious laugh. Ramona said she will knock off Trixie. God, she should calm down. She has one strike. Any crazy thing you do, another, you might be disqualified. Tanika said, you know, you won't do that. Ashe says to King Wanda that Nelly was fighting for a good cause, but the wrong way, honestly. He hopes the world sees it. Wanda said he hope Q changes. Asha feels like Neliswa leaves, but she leaves a hero because of her good cause. Okay? Asha was worried, seeing himself in the video, trying to calm the situation, and he was like, how, tell me the truth. Do you think I might be in trouble? This guy is playing too safe, like people should like me, and he's feeling bad. Oh, maybe because he told Didi that Q does not owe anybody shit. Maybe he's feeling somehow like, oh my god, let people not look at me like the bad guy. And Wanda tells him to calm down. No, if not for him, Didi would have been disqualified. Wanda said last week the Don lost his best friend. This week his babe so much. Ashe said, why did they give strike? Like it feels like the strike they gave Q was unfair. It's not enough for him. Like he did something so terrible. That one strike is not enough. Wanda says something that makes sense. He said throughout the fight, Q was on his bed. He did not move. All he did was verbal, so he understands the one strike. And Ashe said he saw Neliswa going really far in the game. Wanda now says he feels like two people would have left today, meaning Dube and another person, but maybe they left the other person and decided to go for Neliswa because of her disqualification. And they predict the other housemate that would have left is either R or T. And let me see whose name is starting with R in the house. Ramona, obviously. Whose name is starting with T T T T T T T. It's either Trixie or Thandeka. So I'm not sure the T they are talking about. See what interpretation can do. And King Wanda was escalating the thing like the guy said women that are killed deserve to be killed, which was not the case. The video gave clarity. So Tanika tells Q that what they watch is totally different from what they heard. He should not feel bad standing alone. Obviously, all the housemates, they are in groups. Majority have this large group. So the hate is obvious. The isolation is obvious. And she tells him that people think Neliswa is good, but she noticed people. And whenever he hears things, he should try to sit alone and reflect. Though he did some provoking too, which is obvious. I said it in this video also. And she said what he did to Bravo was not good, but what happened was not his fault. So King Wanda tells Ashe Trixie and Bravo had sex last night, and Ashe is like, wow, really? Ashe is too worried about what people think of him. He should just take a chill pill. So he's with llano in the kitchen, and he tells her that if she was a viewer, what will she think of him after watching the clip when he was shown? And she said, I can't say anything because I'm with you in the house. And she said, I knew Neliswa was leaving and a couple was going to separate. She felt that. She keeps analyzing and he tells llano that what Q did was wrong. You can't say such to a woman. And she tells him that her and Q, they are not so good now. She has told him she's keeping her distance for this period. And she also said she likes Didi, but Didi should learn to keep her mouth shut. If Didi did not say anything, this situation wouldn't have happened. And that is the honest fact. And this is where I'm pausing it for tonight. So, guys, thank you so much. See you on my very next video. Bye.